Well, here we are out in the bush today, on a beautiful day for a spot of free camping. The sort of thing that someone who owns a beautiful caravan like this Haylen behind me might want to do. But the comforts to home are thousands of kilometres behind us, and it's a bit chilly. So how's this going to work? Let me show you something that's going to change your mind about caravanning forever. Come with me. Well, this isn't going to work, but in this van, who needs it? What makes this Haylen van really special is it's totally self-contained in terms of power and can run a wide range of 240 volt domestic appliances, right out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, hi Beck.
Hi, there you are. Can you put the washing on for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
And this is a regular household 240 volt washing machine, and we're not plugged in. Moreover, Beck's still using the hairdryer at the same time. How's that? So now it's time for breakfast. So we're going to have some coffee. We're going to heat some milk in the microwave, and we're going to have some toast. As the late Professor Julius Sumner Miller might have said, how is this so? The secret to this caravan surplus of power is this Enerdrive lithium-ion battery system. This is a 400 amp hour battery, which is equivalent to around 6 or 7 regular deep cycle lead acid batteries that you might normally fit into a caravan. But it's 1/3 the weight and 1/3 the size of those batteries. The way it powers all these 240 volt appliances is through this 3000 watt inverter. Now normally most caravans of this size would have between 300 and 600 watt inverters as standard. We have here the battery management system, which organises the way the battery talks to the inverter, and here we have the solar management system controlling the input of power from 3 150 watt rooftop mounted panels. And that's the reason this can power all these appliances in a remote area situation, many kilometres away from the nearest power point. I've got a couple of experts here, Wally O'Hay from Enerdrive and Jason Francis, who established and is the head honcho at Haylen Vans. Enerdrive, based in Brisbane, is a pioneer in the sense of totally supported and integrated lithium power systems for recreational vehicles, and this caravan is a good example. But it's not the only system in the market, and perhaps Jason can best explain, based on his research, why he's gone for this particular solution.
Well, we looked at different options in lithium batteries, but the biggest problem, we couldn't find something that was a turnkey system, and Enerdrive has provided us with a turnkey system. We buy a package and it makes the thing complete.
Well, one thing that I understand is certainly amongst the major off-road caravan builders is that you're getting a very large percentage of your customers demanding lithium batteries now, not just inquiring.
From November, it's probably been up to about 90% of our customers now will choose to go with lithium batteries.
The best illustration of this system is that we've done a load of washing, made 4 cups of coffee with a pod machine, cooked toast, used a hairdryer, and still, after all this time of more than an hour of doing this, we've only used 10% of this van's battery capacity. I'd really like to ask Beck, what's liberating about this system?
From a woman's perspective, like all the appliances you can still use whilst you are free camping, so you can be out in the middle of nowhere. But if you do really need to do a little bit of washing, or if you can put your toaster on, so you're not limited to what you can actually do. There are a lot of women out there that won't do it unless they do have those little luxuries that we take for granted at home.
On a typical caravan like this 19'6", a 200 amp hour lithium system, there's probably less than $5,000 additional cost. But if, like many people, you do without the inverter and just say ran a 100 amp hour lithium battery, that cost could be down to around $2,000. So to me, its cost is not an issue in the big scheme of things. I think it's time for another cup of coffee. Of course, we need to do the dishes.